our first game, second series of the day, Group B versus Group C. The play line is
set. And this is Group C's last 3 matches, so this is it.
To go.
Group B against A is next, so they gotta. If you're in Group C and you need points, this is it. Last 3
from the skies. Then, of course, for 7 of these squads, you're feeling quite warm. But the other 7 is about finding your footing in the early stages. Circle is going to pull hard towards the northeast. In particular, that could lead us towards the likes of industries, chemical, bioweapons.
Okay, yep. Thieves love it over here at command.
Prison, but it's off to control to get things started.
We know how busy it's been
over here. And Skullface and Co, you're going to be contested
is that Vortex?
Very early by Movistar Koi.
Yeah, 100 Thieves and Movistar Koi. Feeling a little bit like peanut butter and jelly from how much we see that.
They love each other.
They do love each other.
Oh my God, he's got a shotgun.
Yeah,
you're dead. Shotgun's awful.
100 Thieves will surge on forward. Net odds done and dusted, immediately dropped, and they are just continuing to run as a 3. You can see a couple flash traps coming on out.
The stats don't matter.
He tries to find one. He's at least able to bring down Skull, but some early selves will make sure that he can be able to get a lot of that self-revive.
So they got control of this early.
By a teammate. So just like that, this fight looked very different yesterday. Enigma already here in game number 4. Seems like 100 Thieves, they figured out how Movistar Koi want to play this.
Yeah, they shut that down very quickly, and that's an early mental statement, of course. That psychological game of this POI belongs to us. Don't come anywhere near it. A little bit too close to the sun, but Blast doesn't breathe. He's actually got Harvey coming in behind him.
This guy's actually been tucking. Harvey had the second most kills in the last lobby for the 3 games.
Will be, of course, dropping in.
Let's see what else Havix can find.
Contest this against the Thieves. Although it will just be Harvey for now. 2 teammates just hanging out over on that boat, so 100 Thieves can regain this, reset this situation.
We did see in the kill feed as well, looked like VP getting a little bit active against the Gentlemates. We saw that towards the end of that first series, that sort of rotation from Virtus Pro early on over either into Bio or Industries, just trying to maybe farm, get some points on the board early. Well, if you are the Gentlemates, that's exactly what you don't want to happen, right? A top squad like VP moving into your territory. For Novo, for Havix, it just looks like he just wants to go ahead, have a nice little heady here that we don't see too often, being able to sit at control.
Oh yeah,
100 Thieves
patience doesn't pay off. Now they know he's here.
Havix is able to get in some shots onto one player, get the armor crack. It's not going to be able to convert really into anything.
No, it does have company with Vortex.
Oh wow, okay, gets one, but gonna get the res up.
Turn it into a bit of a 2v1 here, and I think if you're Vortex, you just back off.
I think this has to be Thieves loading, right? It has to be.
Into this. We're gonna move on over towards Grandma's, where we see AG Global find purchase into some.
How's Twisted Minds doing? I think they have 130,
potentially over this
134 points. They should be good, as long as they don't absolutely choke in the next split.
Killfeed continues to be busy nice and early here. No real surprises looking at drop spots elsewhere. What I can say though, Stronghold being locked down by EXO, forcing 5 fears over to the Living Quarters battle where they don't really want to be. They're not having a good time.
No,
oh yeah, this is a freebie.
They are not, and for AG Global, this is a little bit sort of frustrating because you just dealt with Team Vision, trying to manage to take your POI. It didn't really go good. We come in here into the group swap, and well, okay, welcome on in 9Z.
How is Matt not watching his team?
And try and hold down that lighthouse.
I'll tell you
saw Rated trying to be able to get those shots from below, just to try and make it happen. Not going to be enough. Interestingly enough here, Enigma, I'm seeing Vidati getting lasered on the other side of Donkey. This is BKA. We saw them landing that control boat, just trying to get into the mix with that control contest early on. They now find themselves over towards Harbor very early on in this map. Maybe not feeling super great about their opportunity yesterday to be able to kind of capitalize on some of those rotations. So a little bit of a different strategy coming on out, but unfortunately for you, you're getting a little bit far by
building
BP
here.
Right.
Yeah, what I will say on the other side of that, maybe the
full
one
control
big
of it
change
as well, looking
is
for
back to
slaves.
Team Vision or in factories. You're pinched a little bit.
One word, what?
See,
drops.
A
Which
wipe
drops?
coming through. BKA will be eliminated. So despite the success stories of yesterday, picking up the first map when these 2 teams came together, it is a slow start. And I wonder
this guy's name is Goodbye, 60 Hertz.
He comes back in
what does he play, console or something, and now he's on PC?
We get a look at Team Vision just holding down the factory beneath them. Movistar Koi, Flash gonna catch them flush. Neko here just repositioning, looking to reset this fight. You've also got to be a little bit aware of the fact that one of the 9Z players is hanging out on the boat right now. FIFA kill. Asking for potentially a little bit of love over from Echo. Actually,
they're so locked. Oh, hell yeah.
Resources here. Buy station, of course,
available. These guys are so locked. This is like, this is it.
There'll be no hidden plays in your vicinity.
This is not looking good for Movistar Koi. You get bullied out of control. You land back over on the tents. They think they can maybe regain at living quarters, and just as they start to make the
circle might be a chem circle, though.
It is just, obviously, these players from Team Vision.
Very long rotate.
Kind of back you want down, and they have to rotate
for
back
Team Vision
through control. So not only did you lose this fight the first time going up against 100 Thieves, can you manage to do it a second time? You might have a little bit more in your kit, though, to make it happen, but you have so many people looking down at you as already. Go Clamp throws a little bit of a shoulder, and he takes a lot
I'm
of
going to try to time my lunch. I'm going to eat after
Fresh
this set of matches.
Just trying to manage
so I
to
eat during the break, and then boom.
If he can, not able to find anybody, though. Skullface and Blast going to work in tandem to push on forward. They bring down Volcom, continuing to hold on to Control Center for the time being. If you're 100 Thieves, this is exactly what you want. Yeah. You want Movistar Koi to get thrown into that blender. Goj mentioned it earlier, the regain blender, and that's exactly what 100 Thieves is doing to Movistar Koi at this moment.
Yeah, it's an interesting one, of course, because I get the feeling that Team Falcons are going to actually want all of the teams in control to qualify through to finals, so therefore keep 100 Thieves busy. So 100 Thieves desperately want to send Movistar Koi packing, force themselves out.
Scythe last alive over here, stuck in the boat.
Make it to
looks like a pretty free rotation. If they get a knock here, it's
continue
huge.
To send on down this north side of the map, the shoreline. Blast will take a little bit of damage. Nade goes up and over in a circle. Will be next up. And Blast has 6 kills already.
He's all the way in. He's over on the buy play and regain.
Going to lead the line, of course. He's going to forward and finds one onto Orbs. I think Blast accidentally hits the zip away.
7 right now.
And Scythe will catch him. Open arms over on Dockside and cuts him down.
Rasim is tucking.
Good work there, at least from Gabe, just to immediately turn on in. You know, as Blast does get taken out. He's managed to stay alive, though. So the trade comes on through. They're going to go ahead and jump on down. Hopefully get this revive onto Blast. Going to back on up. So, yeah, Scythe, great job of being able to find it. Doesn't manage to get the full, though. So 100 Thieves, it maybe stops there a little bit of a push onto Inner Circle in their tracks. But, hey, points are points, baby. But Bray on the other side. Looks like he has an HPR in hand. Nice crack there. Not going to be able to convert that into much, but they're going to control this ammo shack. Try and not let 100 Thieves
it's going to be a bang out right here. Big fight.
Gain this space, but for Inner Circle, if you back away from this
fight,
fight,
they just gave him that. They said, I don't want anything to do with this. We're out.
The open arms of 5 Fears.
Yeah, there's a couple of teams right now just scrambling over this northern side. It's been the busiest part of the map for today, as 100 Thieves continue to press the equation onto Cams, as well as the Australians who are down below. Right now, just assessing your next move for a lot of these teams. Vision Esports going to be over towards that southern side. This is pushing
towards in one of the tourneys a week ago, 6v1 Falcons and VP.
While struggling right now,
he had to have a little help, right?
But they're looking to pick up a couple of lessons going into them.
Someone had the third party or something.
Well, Echo will be there for the trade. You'll be happy enough with that for now. Get Lennon back in on that redeploy timer.
Zero help?
Again.
I mean, that's typical then. That's insane.
Up towards Kev.
Yeah, I mean, for Veil to even get that one on the exit, still huge. Still points are points, but look at what's going on down here at Industry Enigma. It's 5 Fears. They're looking to get active. I like what I'm seeing. They're playing a little bit more
they got 2 up
today.
Looks like somebody got the respawn.
Very disparate yesterday. We tuned on into that listening. The comms didn't give us a lot of confidence. Feels like maybe the boys, they had a little bit of a regroup session. They for sure were checking social media last night. They understand the pressure that's there. I'm really hoping they maybe kind of play a little bit more freely today. And well, it seems like maybe they are playing as a duo. Go ahead, swing against a very talented team of Virtus Pro. That's the type of confidence you need later on.
Looks like an advance going up right now.
Speaking of confidence, Gentlemates certainly bringing plenty of that today, and everyone knows my love for them, but I'm a professional.
Help with that row.
They had to come into today and deliver. I try my best. They try and come out swinging, do a very good job in map 1, but it's all about what you can do from the bioweapons you've cleared out. We move over to Rock Esports. Fantastic start to yesterday, quiet end. What do you have for us to try and fight points, brother? Mission Vision for now. Wars Apology.
And they got someone landed back in too.
Trying to scramble.
They're going to have one loadout. Another bad game for AG.
Players in from the sky and down
Yo, what up, big
well.
kids? How's it looking? Matches are good so far.
Noobs, he actually hits the wrap of the century. Scythe and Anxiety taken on down as we started to see this battle between 5 Fears and the Gentlemates really come to life on that Industry side.
Wait, Scum and N-rated both die.
Nice little simple third party from Noobs. He's going to back down the last player,
Reverse still up, though.
From 5 Fears into that backside of Industries. Enkyo goes down as well in that fight. Thankfully, you still have the 2 teammates back over in Bio, but Noobs, just the right timing, the right opportunity to peek your head out. Nice little 2-piece. This is how we're starting to see Virtus Pro get back on into the mix. Is being able
this
to
is so fast. Oh yeah,
no,
it's fast.
Absolutely wild. Still back over here on Prison though.
It slows down quite a bit once Rebirth disables though, which is about to happen.
Yesterday, it's not going to be for free though. As we can see, Vortex, Javix, and Cams, they've moved on in, and while they might control the high ground, they might try and drop and maybe get a little bit sneaky.
AG wiped? Did they actually just get wiped? Oh yeah, no, they're not making it then. If they got wiped, they're not making it.
If you are Rock right now, you
lack that intel down below. They're playing tomorrow.
Going to pull you off of this rooftop. So if you go too early,
they'd have to get like back-to-back 40-point games, and they haven't been able to get anything going.
Who can also speak Spanish. look at this as you assess this drop. You've got so much intel on like players rotating potentially beneath. I think you actually
it's about to start getting crazy, yes sir.
And you've got to figure out this drop then. What's your timing?
I don't know. Some of these endings though are a little anticlimactic.
Like cleanly. Kabud is going to land up on top of the water tower, which is going to be frustrating for now.
Especially if a team has a really good position and they're fighting teams of 2 or solos. Like,
for a cleaner rotation.
It's fire when there's like 3 teams of 3 left.
You can see 5 tiers. They've rotated back on over towards this bio side. So getting out of industries, they don't really want to have to take this fight against Virtus Pro.
Oh, they get pushed out right here.
They're now going to have to take this fight against the Gentlemen.
5 tiers.
Ramalek already sitting on 4.
Big man in squad.
To see the General have a couple of kills on his name. Enkyo went absolutely crazy earlier. Nice little clip.
Don't need to push.
Virtus Pro. I like what you mentioned earlier. Seems like they've definitely found their footing, but it's a new set of teams in this lobby. Will that be a boon or will it be a bust?
About to find out what 100 Thieves have as they square up against knowing Z Globen. And let's listen in and find out exactly how they take this on.
He's running. Ready. Watch fire. Let's clear. We got a lot of guys on the back too. We got a lot of guys on the back. Come. Okay, yep. Okay, hit that.
It's 2 solos here, 2 solos. This is close here. Sliding.
Wait.
Watch out.
Nice. Let's attack left. Let's get back. I'm not gonna lie, we do want to like clear top left. We want to play high to injury. Because Bio's gonna be out. Bio does have to rotate towards us.
Ready.
So hopefully the team fucks off. We kind of hold our right, then we're gonna play back.
They're all fighting, bro. We can play.
Dude, Rasim didn't hear a word he just said, bro.
Yeah.
We wait for Bio to make a play.
Ready.
Rasim saying yeah. He don't know what the fuck he's saying.
Honestly, just hold Bio, bro. Fuck it, hold Bio.
Yeah.
He's so.
We do have 2 UVs, yeah, right? Yeah. I'm gonna pop mine, okay? I'll pop mine. Wait, on me, on the vine.
Oh
right, here we go.
God,
Bang out.
what some comms I love. It's all methodical. It's very tactical until Blast says, screw it, let's go ahead. Let's hold out Bio. And that's exactly what they do.
Oh my God, Rasim is fucking everything.
Again, if this man 1v2, he's not done yet.
He's still going.
Goes down yet again. Enkyo and Gromelok, they were not expecting to find the barrel of the gun of 100 Thieves as they barrel on through industries. They get split up as a duo.
He's got 14 right now.
Blast currently sitting on 14. He saw Enkyo's 13 and said, bet, I'll do one better.
Ridiculous
Armor
stuff
bots.
out of the 100 Thieves.
He's got a satchel too, and look at this pull for him. It's actually a good pull. Pulls up the hill a little bit, and there's only a solo playing early rotation.
He's actually aggressive out towards Chemical. It's going to be
but they do got VP up on the fence.
So can he profit? Whether or not he can stay alive out there in that zone for so long.
I wonder how the angles look for him. But this guy's knocked too. Yeah.
Of course.
Thieves might fuck around and win this first game. They win this game with this many kills, they should be good.
And 2 of Movistar Koi make that 1 as Netodds falls.
100 Thieves, they're just going to be able to control this industry side. I mean,
Rasim has 14, Gabe has 4. I'm sure Skullface has a couple. 20-kill game, that'll be like 30-something
for all of
points.
these teams, though. It's about who can take the dub, who can get that 1.6 times.
Oh wait, actually,
for Virtus Pro, being able to
VP gets here first. Now they have
literally shooting fish in a barrel. Doggy,
just took it
he's
early.
going to be able to find 1. That's going to be Skullface. Gabe answers back on his own.
Thieves aren't going to win this game,
but final 2 teams here as Virtus Pro. They
VP, I think VP wins. Yeah,
it's only 1 more player
VP is balling. Second win of the day for VP.
Done and dusted, and Sage
saying it's too easy.
Miles here.
It's too easy.
Pro managed to take another map in the group stages.
And great plays out of VP, man. They go